Jake here for American Trucks, and today I'm taking a look at these Morimoto XB LED side marker lights with smoked lenses for 2019 and newer Rangers. If you're looking to upgrade the lighting on your Ranger, whether it's for the sake of aesthetics or functionality, you can't go wrong with these LED side markers from Morimoto. They combine sleek, stealthy looks with some good tech, improved visibility, and Morimoto's excellent build quality, making for an awesome upgrade to any truck. Now, Morimoto has long been a staple in the industry when it comes to lighting upgrades. They eat, sleep, and breathe automotive lighting, and it shows in the products that they put out. Not blowing smoke here, each one that I've come across has been high quality and well executed, and these of course are no exception. Now, starting on the outside, they feature this smoked polycarbonate lens for a stealthy, sleek look. Now, beyond just looking cool though, that lens has some other niceties baked in. Now, polycarbonate is the standard material of choice across the industry for automotive lighting, but not all lenses are created equal. So unlike some less expensive options, these are going to feature a UV coating on the outside, meaning that in addition to the strength that material provides inherently, these are also going to be able to withstand harmful UV rays, so they're going to be much more resistant to fading or cracking as opposed to some less expensive options. Now, the housing itself is made from OEM grade ABS plastic, and the whole thing is of course weather sealed to protect it against the elements. Inside of those housings are high-powered Ostrom LEDs. Now, there are 2 rows of bulbs here, as you can see, whereas most others that you find out on the market only have 1 row. Of course, these are going to be super bright, so there's no doubts when you're signaling, and visibility is vastly improved versus those stock incandescent bulbs. And of course, since these are LEDs, that means their lifespan is really long. Morimoto says it's virtually infinite, so there's no need to worry about replacing bulbs, meaning that your running costs are next to nothing. Now, pricing for this set is going to come in right around $100, and that does make it about the most expensive option in the category. However, these are also about the nicest side markers that you can get. So between that build quality, the good looks, and the improved visibility, in addition to the enhanced lighting, you really can't go wrong here. I'm also a big fan of anything that makes an improvement like this for barely $100, so needless to say, these get a big thumbs up in my book. Now, installation is also quite simple, coming in at a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and they should only take you about 15 minutes to install. Now, these are a total plug and play operation here, and since they are designed to be LEDs from the start, you don't have to worry about any flickering or flashing once you've got them plugged in, so this is an easy setup. And with that, let's throw it over to one of our AT customers who's going to walk you through the process.
Hi, today I'm going to change out the daytime running lights or side markers on my 2019 Ford Ranger XLT. I'm going to be using the Morimoto daytime running lights, LED, and they are black tinted. Like so. And I went with the Morimotos basically because the reviews were a little bit better than the other brand, which I'm sure is good, but the Morimotos are supposed to have a double row of LEDs in them, and hopefully they fit good too. So I'm going to start on the passenger side since I already got my wheels pointed to the left. That'll give me better access on that side. So we'll start on that side. So here's the tools that I got to do this. Standard Phillips screwdriver, number 2, and I got a stubby one just in case. And I picked up a set of these trim removal tools. It was like 15 bucks on eBay, and it came with extra fasteners and rivets just in case I should break any. Hopefully that's not the case today. And also, just in case, I got some picks in case I have to get those screw heads out when I'm starting to back them out. We'll see how that works. And that's about it. So now I guess we're gonna dive into this. Okay, we're gonna start this. 3 fasteners. I've got one here in the fender flare. I've got 2 more in the wheel liner. I got one back here, and then I have one directly below it down there. So 3 of them, one in the fender, one in this pocket, and then one directly down here in this pocket. Okay, let's start with the fender. Now I kind of pre-started this because I had to get that screw head out a little bit. It wasn't being friendly, but now it is. So here we go. That was a little too far, so I'm going to put the screw in a little more. And then use my extracting tool to pull out that entire rivet. And I may replace this when I put this everything back together. Now we'll go back and try to get these ones in the pocket. All right, we finished the one in the fender. Now we're going to the one in this pocket. Get the screwdriver in there. That's the angle that the screwdriver comes in to get that screw head. Now we're going to back the screw head out gently. Come on, baby. There we go. Get it out like that. I'm gonna try getting one of my trim tools in there. All right, that's what I had to do is I had to back that screw out a bit more, about 1/2 an inch, where I could get underneath it with the tool, and then pull out the screw and rivet. Now I'm going to try the same thing in the front pocket. Okay, now we're going to try to get this one back here. Like I said, we'll back that out about 1/2 an inch. And you want to do this really gently because they're plastic threads. All right, now that I got the screw backed out already, I'm just going to come in here and pull it, unthread it with my fingers and get it about that 1/2 inch, like I was saying. And then I'm going to come in here with my trim tool and back it out. And there it is. That's how it's supposed to be done. Okay, now we'll pull back that wheel liner, see what we got behind it so we can get to the light. All right, I'm gonna start ripping this wheel liner out. I say get behind it, get your hand behind it, push in. You can manhandle it a bit. I'm just gonna pull it out like maybe that much. And then if I can get the camera in here, you should be able to see. Here's where the light, back of the light is. So now it's a matter of popping it out. And what I'll do is I'm going to get a picture of the clips on the new one so we know how to manipulate it from the inside. So what that's going to look like on the inside, except that's white plastic, is this. This side here is stationary. This side here has some flex to it so you can bend it in. So we'll bend it in and pivot it out. And that's what we're trying to do. Actually, to be like this. So we want to from the bottom and then pivot it out. So that's what I'm going to try doing here. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult to feel, but you'll feel it. You'll feel that little ridge on it. Once you get down there, just push it in and push out. You'll see we got it coming out already. Pivot it from back here, and voila. And now you take that guy, turn it a quarter turn, gently take it out. Now, take our new one, pull out the old bulb, put in what's the new LED bulb. Okay, it fits in there quite snug. That's what I'm going to do is before I put it back and install this into there, the socket into the light body, I'm going to turn this on to make sure it works and polarity's right. Okay, so that's going to look pretty good. So we're going to put that socket into this body, and you can see there's the notches for the notches over here. And I just noticed it's RH for right hand on this one, so that's the passenger side. So here we go. I'll get that guy in there on those notches. Give him a quarter turn. All right, the gasket's crunched down pretty good. So now we're gonna pivot it in the opposite way we pivoted out. Get that guy in. Move some of this protective plastic out of the way. Snap it back in. Oh, that's a really nice fit. That snaps in really, really well. Oh, I'm digging that. Okay, so I'm gonna get this wheel liner put back in, and then we'll take care of the rivets, and then we're done on this side. We'll go through that real quick. All right, now we're gonna try to get this wheel liner back in place, get the rivets back in. We'll button it up and take a picture. So, just gotta kind of manhandle this son of a gun. Okay, pop it into place, and then we'll get these rivets in. Now, is what I'm doing is I'm going to replace these factory rivets because I don't trust those screws coming back out again to pull them out. So what I'm going to do is I got the ones in my kit. They're a little bit different. They're probably going to be a little bit more difficult to push in, but I think in the long run they're going to be better if I ever have to get back in there again. So I guess we'll start with the easiest one to get to. Oh, that went in pretty easy. That went in really good, actually. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try getting the other ones. Yeah, see, that one is gonna take a little bit more muscle. It's in the hole. I'm having a hard time coming at it left-handed. What I might do is take my tool, see if I can use that to help me push it in. Perfect. Oh, that grabbed really nice. Oh, that buttoned up real nice. Okay. Let me get the one in this pocket. I can get two hands in there. But I think I'm still going to use my tool to help push it in. that worked. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So they are in, all nice and sturdy. You can turn those on real quick, and I'll tell you what another thing I like about these. Another thing I like about these is the 2 rows of LEDs. The other ones that weren't Morimoto were single row LEDs, which I'm sure look nice too, but the 2 row LEDs just kind of caught my fancy.
That's gonna wrap it up here for our review and install of the Morimoto XB LED side marker lights with smoked lenses for 2019 and newer Rangers. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, for all things Ranger, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.